Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another. In this video, this is another knowledge and informational video because this is something that goes on in hip hop when it comes down to the street code. That's what I want to talk with y'all about. I want to talk with y'all about the street code in hip hop. Now, before I go any further, I'm not a street guy. I'm not a street person. I've explained this to y'all before. When it comes down to being a rap artist, it's very important to just be yourself. Just be yourself. Be you. Don't try to act like you from the streets. Don't try to act like you from the ghetto. It really doesn't make a difference if you're black, white, Puerto Rican, Mexican, Asian. Just be yourself. If you come from the suburbs, be you. Be you. I mean, because there's you got black rappers that come from the suburbs and you got white rappers that come from the suburbs. There's nothing wrong about that. There's nothing wrong about being unique. And that's the sad thing about hip hop. Rappers sounding the same has became the new dope. But yeah, I want to explain something with y'all. I want to talk with y'all. I want to chat with y'all. What I want to discuss with y'all is the street code in hip hop. Now, some of y'all may be familiar with this rapper. It seems like this rapper doesn't even have a career anymore. He went by the name of Pop Hunter, and he had a song, and he also had like a remix too with Little Uzi Vert, and the rapper career had got, and yeah, Pop Hunter, his career got ended early because of the fact that he got called out for being a snitch. He got called out for snitching because of a devastating of an incident that he had saw when he was like a teenager, and because of the fact that he had told about it, it's like they pretty much like ended his career for like being a snitch. Now, me personally, I feel that what Pop Hunter did was not wrong at all. I mean, Pop Hunter, he saw something. He saw somebody get their life taken away, and he was only like 13 years old. He was a kid. So as a 13-year-old, I honestly feel that what Pop Hunter had did was not wrong at all, because he saw a violent incident. He saw a violent incident with his own two eyes, and like by him telling, it wasn't really like wrong at all. But you see, when it comes down to hip hop pretty much canceled him. They ended his career for like being a snitch. And when it comes down to us being kids, we've all been in situations where we tattletoed and stuff, and even as teenagers, we talk about like snitches get stitches, but when it comes down to certain situations, like if you got a serial killer that's living next door to you, the serial killer is like doing a lot of violent incidents, doing a lot of violent things to people, and you're living right next door to the serial killer, there's nothing wrong about you telling on the serial killer at all. There's nothing wrong about you telling on the serial killer. It's the smart thing to do. It's the right thing to do. But when it comes down to hip hop, they don't really consider that as the smart thing to do. They don't really consider that as the right thing to do. Instead, you a snitch. But you see, and that's the thing about it. Like I said, I'm not a street guy. I'm not about that street life. But you see, when it comes down to like making it big as a rapper, when you making it big as a hip hop artist, you do it because you trying to make it out of the trenches. You trying to make it out of the streets. You trying to make it out of the hood so you don't have to go back to the hood. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you no longer want to live the days where you be hearing gunshots every night and hear about somebody getting killed in your neighborhood. You don't want to live those days no more. That's why you be grinding so hard as a rapper so you can like make it out of that. You know what I mean? But it's just, the street code in hip hop, because there's even an interview that the legendary OG, one of the members from the legendary group Dipset, Cameron, there's even an interview that Cameron had did on 60 Minutes where he was asked like if there's a serial killer living next door to him, he wouldn't tell. And that's the thing. I have nothing but love and respect for Cameron. Cameron is a legend, but in that 60 Minutes interview that he did where he was asked if there's a serial killer living next door to him, he's not gonna tell, he's just gonna move. Like, I don't agree with that. I honestly feel that in that situation you should tell. Now, and again, I'm not saying that it's like, snitches get stitches. For example, if when it comes down to being grown, and we make a mistake and we may say like a cuss word and we're not supposed to like cuss, and like there's kids, I mean, we apologize, but we're not gonna tell on each other. But now that right there is being a snitch. But if it's a situation where somebody can lose their life, somebody lost their life, like the person that lost their life, the person that got killed, they have a family, they have a wife, they have kids, and it's like somebody had shot and killed them to the point where the family of the person that lost their life, like the wife is now widowed, and like the kids, they have to like grow up without a father. See, I feel that that's something that people really need to think about when they talk about the street code, when they always mention the snitching and the stop snitching. Like, see, people, I honestly feel that people really need to think more logically. And in this video, this is no disrespect to anybody that comes from the streets. It's no disrespect at all. But when it comes down to like the violent incidents, people getting killed, shot and killed, like all types of stuff, I mean, the street code, it can really like mess up, like a rapper's career, because just like it messed up Pop Hunter's career. But again, if you ask me, Pop Hunter didn't do anything wrong. He was only a kid. And that's the sad thing about it. Pop Hunter, you don't even hear anything about him anymore. His career is over. And it's sad. I mean, but yeah, the whole street code in hip hop, like the whole snitching, the whole stop snitching, because that's another thing too. You be having rappers that be talking about saying that if a serial killer was to kill like a loved one of theirs, or like if a serial killer was like to kill their mother, they wouldn't tell. If a serial killer kills your mother, you can tell on that serial killer. By you telling on that serial killer for killing somebody in your family, killing someone that you love very much, you can tell on that serial killer. Like the whole street code, it's kind of getting a little out of hand, because when somebody loses their life and and it's like they have a family, they got a daughter, like, see that's what I'm saying. It's really devastating and it's sad. People just really have to like think more logically about when it comes down to the street code. I mean, there's nothing wrong about telling on someone if they're trying to do something harmful to you, like if they trying to like shoot you or kill you. There's nothing wrong about telling. But yeah, I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all. And again, this is no disrespect. This is no disrespect to anybody that comes from the streets. This is no disrespect to anybody that comes from the hood. I mean, this is no disrespect to anybody that comes from like a lower income community. All I'm saying is that, you know, especially in the black community, we really have to be more logic. We have to think more logically when it comes down to the street code and hip hop. You know what I mean? Because somebody losing their life is not cool. You know what I mean? Somebody losing their life, somebody that was like innocent losing their life. It's just not cool at all. I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all. Feel free to engage with me. Feel free to chat with me. You know what I mean? Like I said before, I'm here to help but not harm. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. And again, my new song, my new track, my new record, Socially Awkward Freestyle, it's on my YouTube channel and it's also on my SoundCloud. You can follow me on SoundCloud at Wally G. Let's run it up. Let's blow it up. Love y'all.